I'm calling you in 20 minutes. Make sure you got home, okay?
You got it, partner.
What?
Voss just said the exact same thing to you that I said to you yesterday. He's taking my place. He's doing what I did. He's saying what I said, which means if they get that same burglary call tonight...
Voss is gonna shoot Bobby. It's gonna be Voss. Change your plans, Peg. I don't think I should take him home. I think you should talk to this guy.
What's wrong? What happened?
He thinks his partner's new partner, the guy who replaced him, is gonna shoot Bobby. He's sitting in my truck right now trying to figure out how he can stop that, but I don't think he thinks he can do that. He's starting to believe that the events of the day are, you know, unchangeable, that they're cast in stone by some predetermined fate or something.
Boy, you really set him off the deep end.
Peggy, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just trying to help the guy.
Okay. Bring him in. I'll see him.
On our way. Bye. I can believe this one.
You lost him.
Yeah. He just vanished. Right into thin air. I had him in my sights, and then poof, he's gone. I mean, I can't find him anywhere. Oh, I blew it, Peg. You know what he needs? He needs someone like you. Someone to calm him down, you know? Not someone like me to make him crazier.
Well, he's got the whole police force looking for him, so I'm sure they'll find him.
I hope so. I'm having a banner day, Peg. Got in a fight with Miranda.
About what?
She says I'm too pushy. She's blaming me for missing a test.
Was it your fault?
Ugh. Yeah, it was. I asked her to do some stuff for me. She's busy studying for a test this morning. You know, today of all days, she's up to her ears in this exam, and here I am asking her to do things for me.
Did you try apologizing?
Yeah. I called her 2 times. She doesn't call me back. I made a mess of things today, huh?
Unmess it.
How?
Well, you'll think of something. Stop thinking about what you did wrong and look ahead to what you can do right. Let it come to you.
Shall I take a guess as to why you're here?
You know why I'm here.
The matter's not open for discussion.
Come on, Rod. She was 2 minutes late.
You may choose to ignore discipline in your classroom, Professor. I, however, do not.
Roger, listen, come on, man. I asked her to do me a favor. That's it. She was doing something for me. If you got a problem with that, don't take it out on her. Take it out on me.
Miranda Finkelstein is an adult, Professor. She's responsible for the choices she makes in her own life. As diverting as your mindless pursuits outside of this classroom are, you're not to blame for her tardiness. She is.
You know something, Roger? She is perhaps one of the brightest students you're ever going to have the pleasure of teaching. Not that you get a pleasure out of teaching at all, but...
Yes, she is. She's a very bright student. She's gifted even. She may one day become a very fine physicist, but not without focus and dedication.
What are you talking about? She is completely dedicated.
She's distracted. She's struggling in this class solely due to her incomprehensible willingness to follow you blindly into the realm of the absurd.
I'll have you know we utilize plenty of scientific principles in our investigations.
Your investigations are the laughingstock of the university, sir. And why she would choose to admire you of all the professors is beyond me.
Well, maybe it's because I smile more than once a year.
I have work to do, Professor. Kindly shut the door on your way out. Thank you.
Listen, dude, we've got to be able to work this out somehow. Don't penalize her for my mistake. I'll just let her take the test again. You do me this favor and I'll owe you one. You name it.
The Appropriations Committee.
Can't do it. Dr. Gale's already got me on budgets and new committees, man. I can't. Oh, come on, Roger. Appropriations is... I mean, those guys... Second this, second that. Their meetings take forever and they never get anything done.
Fine, then. Finkelstein flunks the test.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll do it. But if she gets wind of this, our story is you had a change of heart, okay?
Change of heart.
Yeah. Compassion. Look it up.
Hey, where you been? Everybody's looking for you.
I need to talk to you.
No, Lieutenant wants to see you. Come on, we'll take
In a minute. First, you gotta listen to me, okay? I know I've been acting strange today. It's probably stress from Vicky leaving, or maybe it's a crazy dream I had. Who knows? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a few days, get some sleep. You know, and I'm gonna see that shrink again, too.
Oh, good. That's good. Maybe you should call Vicky. You know, it'll be tough, I know, but I know you guys can patch things up again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I just... First, I gotta ask you to do one favor for me, okay? Just call in sick the rest of the day. Go home, stay inside.
Steve.
Humor me, okay? Just play along with this stupid story.
You can't keep doing this, man. Every time you get a bad feeling about something.
This is more than a bad feeling, Bobby. This is...
Look, let's go down to the station, okay?
Bobby, please. I promise. Tomorrow, everything will be back to normal. Will you
Call
just
him the lieutenant.
do me this?
Steve, wait! Steve!
Guy's whacked. No wonder his wife left him.
Shut up.
I hope none of you are counting on these marks for your scholarship averages.
Wanted to see me?
Yes, I've decided to let you take the test.
That's great. Thank you.
Well, I have a class about to begin. Come back when it's over.
Okay.
You could probably best use the time to brush up on your studies.
Yes. I will. I will. Thank you. I'll brush.
Oh, and, Miss Finkelstein, don't be late.
Yes. No, I won't be late. I promise. Thank you.
Yes! Declan.
Yeah.
Have you seen Officer Lipton?
Nuh-uh. I've been online forever here, just reading about this temporal displacement, this stuff about wormholes and time loops, man. It's enough to make your head explode.
I'm worried about him. He had a run-in with his partner a while ago. He's been increasingly delusional, and they're worried that he may do something irrational or dangerous.
Like, shoot his partner?
Oh, Declan,
Listen, I've been thinking about this. Scientists have been talking about this for years. Time travel, is it possible? You know, can you do it? Do the laws of nature permit it to exist? And if you can go back in time, can you change things? Now, most scientists are going to say no. You can't go back in time. You can't change things because if you do, that's going to change the future. I'll give you an example. If you go back in time, you kill your grandmother. Then you're never going to be born. So how can you go back in time?
That's the paradox.
Exactly. Now, you take Officer Lipton, for example. He accidentally shoots and kills his partner. He goes back in time one day to try to prevent that from happening. But nobody believes him. They all think he's crazy. So he becomes increasingly irrational, overprotective to the point of being dangerous.
And then he ends up accidentally shooting his partner.
Bingo. You can't change the past. You just... no matter what you do, you try as you might, what's done is done. It's strange, though, because let's just say for a second that he's telling the truth. His prayers were somehow answered. He was allowed to go back in time. It makes you wonder why. I mean, if you can't change the outcome of things, what's the point of dragging him through all that again, you know? Hello?